Hello everybody, once again this is AikawaKazu and welcome to the Typhoon Kim HELL Mode guide, and this basically will point out to you the new mechanics that you need to watch out for in the HELL Mode version of Typhoon Kim. So I think it's going to be released this coming Tuesday, which is why I make this guide in advance. So I'll be away for a week and Liz will help me to upload these videos when I'm away, and I'll be back on Friday again. So if I'm not replying any of your questions on Facebook, well, this is one reason why. So I'll see you guys back on Friday night or this coming Saturday. But let's get to the guide straight away. So the first thing that is different about the first stage will be, you can see this glowing switch right here. So you cannot use it now until the gate is actually dropped down. The boss has the same number of skills, but for this first stage, the first mechanic, you can see the gate's coming down and Spartan goblins, 4 of them will spawn every time if you do not close the gate. So just to show you guys that you can see, you can close the door when you press the lever. So if you press the lever, you can prevent Spartan goblins from spawning. So after a period of time, 4 more spawn. You can see they spawn right again. So I'm gonna go close that gate right now. The door is closing, and to prevent any more Spartan goblins to spawn. So what you want to watch out for is that you need someone to actually bait these goblins first, away from Gardener Garland while you pound on the boss. So you need to keep Quark away, as well as the Spartan goblins away for you to do this stage successfully. But remember to turn off the switch right here after you see the message that the gate is opening. So after you have killed the monster here, the raid is in the same spot, as you can see it's right here. So well, I know there's a myth saying that if you destroy the grasses here, you actually can spawn the reed, but you can see that I've chopped up 0 of the grasses here. So myth busted right now and right here. So if I'm not wrong, the chance for a reed to spawn is 50%. So if you actually get 5 out of 5 in a week, then well, it's just that you're lucky. Most of the time, out of your 5 runs, around 1 run, you will not see the reed, alright? And the mortar can spawn here as well, so right now you don't see here. We'll try to keep a lookout for it in the other special rooms. So the difference in stage 2 is that there'll be a barrier formed by Orc Park, so you can only start hitting on the barrier if you kill all the monsters around. So there are 2 ways to go about it. One is you can push them to the barrier, the other way will be to kill all these monsters and then you can start hitting on the barrier. So after you have killed all the monsters, you can start hitting the barrier like this. And notice that the first and the second barrier needs to be destroyed as ASAP. So I got past this barrier. And after that, you need to get this one down ASAP as well. And you can see if you're soloing, it's not going to be easy. So the next thing you want to note is that you can actually destroy this destructible wall without killing all the monsters. So on the final one, what you want to note is that you need to destroy and you need to kill all the monsters before you can actually unlock this wall. So just bear that in mind. So I'm trying to destroy the walls and just go in and hide. So it still works, as you can see. And you'll be safe. The chef goblin still spawns, and if you do not click on any of these food before stage 4, you will be able to summon a chef goblin here. So do remember to check this spot for the mortar. Alright, you can spawn here if it doesn't spawn in the first special room, so do remember to check the second special room if you have not. And I think I forgot to click on the switch. Oh no, I remembered. So remember to click on the switch here to unlock the royal chest room. So there will be royal chest room here. So basically repeat the same thing for the next area and the next. And I'll just skip to that part so that you guys can see it quickly. And then remember, at the last wall you need to kill all the monsters before you can pound on the wall. So let's see what loot do I get here. So it's still the same for normal mode, I guess. And yep, I'll see you in the the last wall for this stage. As you can see, I have not killed all the monsters yet and I cannot pound on the wall. So make sure you kill all the monsters first. If not, yeah, you'll be trapped here, and the key will not be to destroy this cannon one because they cannot move. The rest you can try to push them towards the other targets. And after that, you can actually destroy the wall with Orc Park. So you can see right now I'm probably going to run out of time and probably end up dying. Oh crap. Yeah, we see that I can only pound the wall after the monster is dead. And I think it's going to be too late, so I'm going to die. Puck died and I'm gonna die. So I died and the wall is destroyed. So now you can see that if you do not destroy all the monsters, you will die. Alright? And right, the mortar is here. So remember to check the first room where the reed spawns. If the mortar is not there, check the chef goblin room, and last but not the least, no, this is not last, this will be one of the areas where you can spawn as well. So you can get a mortar here to activate the centaur orc stage. So for stage 2, the extra mechanics will be the barrier that you need to destroy. So you can only start pounding on the barrier if you kill all the monsters. So you definitely need to coordinate your party to gather all the monsters to 1. Push them to the wheel as fast as possible, 2. Just simply kill them as fast as possible. So that will be the stage 2 new mechanics. Remember, the wall here cannot be destroyed unless you kill all the monsters, but the one for the chef goblin can be destroyed, so just bear that in mind. And we'll go on to stage 3. So the new mechanic in stage 3 is that AikawaKazu will have 180 seconds enrage timer. So what do I mean by enrage? So enrage means that if you let him count down all the way to 0, he's gonna cast his energy orc skill, which you usually cast in normal mode after you kill all the 3 set of monsters. So if you do not kill all these 3 sets of monsters before the 180 seconds, he's gonna cast his energy orc, and of course you are going to die. Alright, so that will be the new mechanic for this stage. And if you have the read, you can also tickle him, so I'll skip to that part since I managed to get a read on the first stage. So see you guys at the part after I kill all these monsters. So right now I managed to defeat the 3 sets of monsters before the timer, and I can use my read here. As you can see, I just tickle him to his death. Die, AikawaKazu. Oh no, he just flipped to his ticklish and laughed to his death here. I guess this is RFL at its best, rolling on floor, laughing. So that's AikawaKazu for you for stage number 3. So that's the new mechanic. So the next stage will be stage 4 with the Blacksmith, and basically the new stuff for this boss is that, you know, the little all-screen black skill that he can do when he reaches like 3x HP bar, he can use it from the start. He can also use a new suction effect skill. Wrong, he has a skill to actually push you away, and I'm just going to be showing you guys all these new skills if possible. So the key for this fight will not be, yep, so you can see that you can use the black hole skill, wrong, the black screen skill right from the start. Just be careful. And you can see how much damage it does. That's almost 300,000 damage on me here. And you can see the chef goblin just came down as well, so I managed to activate the chef goblin. Oh shit, not good. I just use Highlander to let you see the new skills that you can cast. So that will be his flame road skill. And the chef goblin is getting damage as well. Right, so he just did one of his new skills. You can see the anvil right now has a suction effect. And you can see that he exploded the suction effect, and you see this red AoE skill on the ground. Please don't die. Okay, I'm dead. So you can see that this is one of the new skills that you can cast as well. And I think we missed it, so I'm just going to try and rest myself here. Why am I stuck? So black hole skill, I'm just waiting for him to finish casting it. And you can see the chef goblin throwing food like a boss. And it's getting aimed, so that'll be my next rest. Can only rest for one more time here. So that is his usual pounding skill. Trying to get him to use the anvil skill with the meteor shower from the air again. And you can see that right now the 3 pound skill actually has a shockwave coming towards you. That's another skill that is new in the Hell Mode version. Okay, here comes the anvil. Okay, no, this is the new suction effect skill. You can see that it pushes you away instead of you going close to him. See, I'm trying to move towards him now. I can't because it's actually keeping you away from him. So he has a little push away from you, and that's the skill that he can cast right now, a new skill. Waiting for the anvil right now. So he throws the anvil right now. The anvil has a mini suction effect, and it's going to explode as well. So you can see the shockwave as well. So right now it's the black hole skill, the one he can cast from the start. So there will be, I think, 3 new skills. Okay, I got one shot there. So you can see all the new skills for Blacksmith Little John here. We have the fire bombs on the sky, we have the anvil with the suction effect, and we also have the casting of the all black screen skill right from the start, as well as the 3 pound skill with a tracking shockwave. Right, so let's go straight to Typhoon Kim when I get there. So the Hell Mode version of Typhoon Kim is that his skills hit a lot harder. I mean, aside from the relatively new, you can see that that's the first new skill that he can cast, the shockwave skill. And you don't see him cast that at the start for normal mode. I don't think I saw it before, so that's the first skill that you can cast. And the next thing you'll realize that, you know, his Cyclone X skill, not the one where you need to go into the protective barrier. The Cyclone X skill can be cast after he loses 1 HP bar all the time. So if you get to 4x HP or 4.1x HP right now, so he's still at 5. I mean, if you came to 5.1 right now, he's gonna cast the Cyclone X 1 time. So for the normal mode, you can actually cast it from 3x onwards, not just from 5x. So I'm gonna try and DPS him down to 4x first to show you guys what I mean. So you can see that right now I'm at 5.3, so let's see if we can get him down to... You can see that he's using his red colored skills already, so basically he can cast the stuff that he can cast in normal mode at 2x HP bar early in the game. You can see that this is the 3-hit combo that I usually cast when he's at around 2x HP, down from 3x. So he's still not at... Alright, you can see that he's casting his Cyclone X right now. So instead of at 3x, he can cast his Cyclone X skill right from the beginning after he loses 1 HP bar, and know that he's going to cast the same thing every time when he loses 1 HP bar instead of from 3x onwards for every HP bar. So this is the Hell Mode new mechanic that you need to watch out for. So aside from that, as you can see, he's actually casting his integrating great power skill, which is the AoE. Notice that there's a green buff on me 2 seconds, so you can actually walk out earlier to actually damage him while he gets stunned for a short time. So that's what most players do not know. And yep, I'll take my time and DPS him down to the phase where he's going to cast the new mechanic. Be right back once again. So once you get Typhoon Kim to 2x, it's going to leave the seal, which means it's going to get into an enrage mode. This is not time based. And he has a skill that removes your buffs as well. I think this is the one you can see that he places a red debuff on me. So when you cast this slow on you, you can actually see that he uses this Great Lightning skill. And I'm caught right now, I'm binded, I'm going to be one-shotted here. So, unlike what the skill says, you actually... Okay, I'm dead right now and I can't revive. So I'm going to try come back here again to show you guys what I mean. So basically that skill you saw, he'll lift his seal at 2x HP bar. And then you'll cast this skill called Great Lightning, which will target on one player. So if one player gets hits by the skill, the rest needs to GTFO from him. If you want to save him, cast Highlander, or you can actually cast the Miracle Relic to prevent the damage from being done. But it does about 80,000 damage if I'm not wrong if it hits one player. So the more players who get caught by the Great Lightning, the more damage will deal. So stay away from the player that is caught by Great Lightning, and it's going to be binded as well. So Miracle Relic is going to save him. So why you don't want to cast Highlander beforehand is because he might cast the skill that removes all the buffs you have before he casts the Great Lightning. So if you want to cast Highlander, cast it after he's got caught by Great Lightning instead of before, and you should be able to save him without him dying. So I'm going to come back here to show you guys the rest of the mechanics. Alright, so right now as you can see I am at 3x. I'm going to go down straight to 2x very soon. You can see that right now he has lifted the seal once he reaches 3x, and that will be for him to cast his Great Lightning skill. He's going to cast a slow first. You can see I have a yellow bubble on me. You can't relieve it, just FYI, and only a warrior will be able to dash out of it, I guess. A force user with teleport can use as well, and you can actually outrun it, so that's one way to dodge it. But once the boss goes into enrage mode, you can see this is a new skill as well. When he uses his Lying Drive, you have extra balls of attack around him as well. And basically, you want to stay away from him. You can see even summon a Cyclone Slash after he lands with that Slam Dunk skill. So when he's in enrage mode, it's basically badass. And now he's casting a Cyclone X skill because actually minus 1 more of his HP bar. So always bear that in mind that it can happen. Oh, that's close. And basically that's all the mechanics that he'll be able to do. So after this, he'll be casting his Great Lightning again. And right now it's just the AoE skill. So similarly, just hide here. And I'm just going to bring him back to close to the low HP of 2x and see what else he will do. So as you can see, he managed to cast another round of the Great Lightning, and I have 200,000 HP here. And I'm dead. So it's not 80,000 damage. Basically, if you get caught by this skill, you're dead. So basically from 2x or close to 2x HP, which means can trigger on 3.1x HP as well. He will lift his seal, which means goes into the enrage mode, and he will start casting the Great Lightning. Once again, that skill will be one to watch out for, as well as the balls of lightning that he leaves behind when he goes into enrage mode when he casts Line Drive. So there will be the new mechanics for Typhoon Kim HELL mode, and I hope you guys enjoy this guide once again put together very quickly just to point to you the new mechanics in HELL mode for Typhoon Kim. So for Professor K, I think I need to be back before I have time to actually go through the NES to find out what is the difference. So once again, remember to give this video a thumbs up if you learned something from this video. Share with your friends both the normal mode guide as well as the HELL mode guide if you haven't, and if you have learned something from it as well. Once again, thanks for watching, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.